Garrett, tell us what you thought about the 2012 political forum that we just had.
It was just great to see members of the community and the Manship School just engage in a civilized debate on how media and politics interact.
What do you think about the panel's questions and how they affect the 18 to 24-year-old demographic?
I thought they were very relevant, especially discussing how conventions affect how voters vote today and how social networking affects how people vote. So it's very relevant to our generation.
Liz, what do you think of the forum?
I thought the forum was fantastic. I think the use of Twitter was really smart. I think they got more questions than other forums like this that I've seen by using Twitter, and it was reactive. You know, it wasn't just a question here, a question there. People were commenting on what was going on. I was following along with some of my friends, and we were, had a little banter going on between us, so I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
How do you think that social media will affect this campaign, maybe more so than other campaigns in the past?
Well, actually, there was just a study that came out yesterday in the Times that they got 340,000 more votes through Facebook in 2010. And I know that sounds like a small number, but in swing states where a few thousand votes make a difference, that could win the election one way or another. So I think it's going to make an even bigger difference as use of social media increases.
All right, we're here with Carl Dion, a senior here at LSU. Is there a gulf between entertainment and news and actual hard news these days, do you find?
I believe so, very much so. I think entertainment has that glitzy glamour that attracts more people to look at that news more so than the hard-hitting facts and issuing out the complex issues.
Austin, tell us a little bit about the voter registration that you had and helping out with absentee ballot.
The most fundamental right we have as citizens of America is that we can vote. We can choose on what change we want to make. We can choose how we want our government to work. And the Founding Fathers pictured that we made America this way. But if you don't like it, we've set up a mechanism that you can change it. And so what we're doing is we're just helping people get engaged by registering and then help flex their civic muscles and vote in their state and local elections, even if they're here at LSU.
You think negative campaigning is a big factor in why young people don't vote as much?
Yes, and I think that's why the Generation Y votes less than the baby boomers, and I think the generation that started in year 2000, when they end up voting, they're going to vote less than my generation votes.